Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I do all sorts of like beauty related things, so I hope you enjoy it. I wanted to get this up really quickly because I got this in the mail today and I'm super excited about it. This is the LauraLee Los Angeles bundle. It's her brand new palettes. This bundle goes for $30. I believe it's sold out right now, so I wanted to kind of talk about this. There's been a lot of speculation online that LauraLee just basically took Manny's Life's a Drag palette, Lunar Beauty, and cut it in half and sold it as 2 palettes. So I'm going to do a swatch test, kind of a comparison. I'm not doing a look on these today, and I'm not doing a full review today. I just kind of want to get a little bit of a first impressions thing. I also have the Nudie Patootie palette here, just in case I see colors that are really similar and I want to compare them. Unfortunately, I do not have Cat's Pajamas because I just never got it. The colors in it just didn't really excite me, so I chose not to get that one. I purchased this. Like I said, I believe it's sold out right now, but you can keep looking at LauraLeeLosAngeles.com. Or I believe it's going to be sold on Morphe and eventually Ulta from what I've heard. Let me show you the packaging first because I am in love with this packaging. It looks kind of like a book. You've got Boss Babe on one side, you've got Party Animal on the other. You open it up and you've got this Hustle Hard and It's a Party here. It's a Party, it's kind of a holographic thing, and Hustle Hard is more like a rose gold. As far as the formulas go, I have not yet even swatched them at all, so I haven't even really looked at them. So we're gonna start off with Boss Babe. It comes in this little drawer here, which I love. Feels like a PR package, which is kind of nice. Based on the Nudie Patootie palette, I kind of don't really expect anything less as far as packaging goes because I thought this packaging was absolutely beautiful. But we're talking about this. So it's very small, which I adore. Let's take a look at those colors. On the Grind, Deadline, CEO, 9 to 5, Hustler, and Clocked Out. It looks like there are 3 mattes and 3 shimmers in there. I'm kind of digging this. I think this is really pretty, how one of them has the rose gold and one of them has kind of the holographic, but they're both very, very similar. So I like that. Seems like there's a lot of thought put into these palettes, which is really nice to see. I'm kind of really enjoying that. Here's this one. We've got It's a Party, Damage Control, Karaoke, Drinks, Bottoms Up, and Hung Over. And It's a Party over here is more of a green than a yellow. It's showing up really yellow on my monitor, but it's definitely more of like almost like a lime green. We are going to look at these all compared to Manny MUA's Life's a Drag and see how they're like completely different. They're so different. Here, let me show you just on these. These are the ones that people keep saying, oh, they're the same. They're so not the same. I'm going to go ahead and swatch them. So let's start off. The formulation is really nice. I don't expect anything less. So there's the first 3 right there. Like I said, the formulation is really nice. This actually, it's surprising because this pink glitter Bottoms Up feels really almost like sandy. It feels really dry. I don't usually expect that with the shimmers, but I'm guessing I'm feeling the glitter in there because it's definitely a glittery shade. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to catch it in the light there. But it is definitely a glittery shade. So let's put these on my arm here. Oh my God, it's so bright. So those are the other 3. And just for shits and giggles, we're going to compare them to whatever's closest in the Manny MUA one. So we're going to put Campy next to It's a Party. Completely different. Let's put Fishy next to Damage Control. Similar, but definitely not the same. Laura's is a little bit more like almost like a teal, and Manny's, which is over on this side here, is more of a truer blue. There is nothing in there for orange, but there is a pink. Kai Kai is the pink here. And again, very different. First off, Kai Kai is a matte and bottoms up is a shimmer. Bottoms up is definitely more of like a bright Barbie pink. And Kai Kai is a little bit more of a bluish pink. So, and then let's put Pageant Queen. I'm going to put it right underneath the other one. And again, Hungover, which is the purple on the top, is a shimmer shade, and Pageant Queen is a matte. They are probably, as far as similarities go, they're probably the most similar, but it looks like Hungover definitely has more blue tones, and Pageant Queen from Manny MUA's package definitely has more pink undertones. And if you want to look at similarities and differences, I mean, literally in this first palette, I can only find 3 that could even possibly compare to what Manny's are. And so that theory is false. So let's move on to Boss Babe and compare that to the neutrals in the Life's a Drag palette. Just so you know that you can get these palettes by themselves. I believe that they are around $19. I think they're $19 by themselves. But there was a package with both of them for $30. So that's what I ended up getting, because why wouldn't you get both of them? But if you like just one over the other, you can get just one if you wanted to. It doesn't come in that fancy packaging, though. It just comes in the box that is inside the packaging. But let's move on here. I'm going to go ahead and swatch these. There we go. I'm having a hard time focusing today. And let's compare them. We're going to compare them to both Manny's, and we're also going to compare them to Nudie Patootie. So, on the grind, have Deadline, CEO, 9 to 5, Hustler. Hustler is like this insane gold. It's really pretty. And Clocked Out. Clocked Out is really dark. Those are beautiful. The formulation is really nice. The colors are really rich. They're not patchy in the slightest. So that is really awesome. Let's compare them to Manny's, because that's what we're doing. So let's compare On the Grind. I think in Manny's, Beat, I think, is going to be the best one for On the Grind. Actually, Beat might work well for On the Grind and for CEO. So I'm going to put it next to CEO as well. So I put it on top of On the Grind there, and it's definitely a cooler tone. As far as CEO goes, again, much cooler than CEO, and that's like right over here. So CEO and Beat, again, very different. So I'm not seeing anything the same. Let's compare Deadline to Sickening here, which is this one here. Sickening is a much cooler medium brown. Nothing like it. And then Clocked Out, which is this dark one here. I'm going to compare it to Mug on Manny MUA's, which is this one right here. So let's put that at the bottom. Again, Clocked Out is much darker and it's much cooler. Yeah, these are not anything like Manny's at all. So that theory was completely debunked. Now, let me grab a wipe here. I want to compare them to Nudie Patootie. Let's compare some of these, see if there's anything in Nudie Patootie that looks anything like these. It's possible that Nakey and Clocked Out are very similar. That's really it. That is like literally it. They're all different shades. I don't see anything that's anywhere close to anything in those palettes. These are both very different shades. In fact, Nakey and Clocked Out, I'm just going to put on my fingers. These are as close as you can get. I don't even know which one. Let's see. I've got Clocked Out on the top and Nakey on the bottom. And those are the only ones that are really close. They're definitely not the same. The formula feels different with both of them. So I am going to say that these colors are different than anything that I have as far as these ones go. As far as the speculation goes that these are Manny MUA's colors cut in half, they're totally not. They are 100% original colors according to what I've seen here so far. Now, I have not yet compared them to anything else that I have. Like, I have a lot of Juvia's Place, and I've got a lot of other, like, really colorful palettes. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say that these colors I don't have in my collection. So, first impression of the new LauraLee Los Angeles palettes, I feel like I'm going to really enjoy them. I love the size. I think that they're going to be really great for travel. And I like the colors in them. So just like I did with Manny's, I'm going to do with these, I'm going to do a look and a wear test. So stay tuned for that video. But as far as everything else goes, I am pretty confident that these are not a dupe of anything that I have anyways. If you see anything that's similar, or you see a palette that you want me to compare to, if I have it, I will be happy to compare them. Just leave comments down below with what you want to see, and I will be more than happy to do that. As far as I can tell, I don't see that they are dupes of anything. I see them as very original. That's it. Thanks so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this quick little overview of LauraLee Los Angeles' new palette collection, and stay tuned for more. We'll see you again next time. Bye.